Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. My name is Rabenschild and I'm still building on this. I can't stop now. The problem is I need to. I need other projects to keep me sane, I would say. The It seems the elevator really was a good thing to do. I can now work on the top floor without having to waste my precious hydrogen. And I got some links from Solo Spirit to some turret mods, turret scripts, and blueprints when it comes to turrets. And we will definitely take a look at that and see what we can work out with the blueprints, the scripts, and all of that. It's neat stuff where you can basically link automatic, or you can link normal turrets to build turrets. So you just take your build turret, set up somewhere a vanilla turret, and then this build turret would basically link to it and use the same target information. We will use that. I found a pre-made block or two blocks that you can add to a turret, and then you get basically your turret. It's immediately done. It does everything automatically. That's something I want. Let us take a look at the blueprint screen. I have to do other things today too, and I found some. Okay, there's refresh blueprints. Here, this is it. RDEVs, RDEVs. I will say RDEVs. Easy turret AI. That's basically two blocks you add, and then everything should work. We will definitely use that. Try to use that if that works. I found, while searching, I found some other things. At the moment, I'm playing a lot of Elite Dangerous for some reason. And this is one of my ships, the Cobra MK3. If we go back to space, we might build one of these and see how it works in this world. I suspect that it is only space-worthy, but no, we will see. I will definitely take a look at it, how they solved all the... Yeah, this is one of the cool... in my opinion, one of the coolest ships in Elite Dangerous. And having it in this world would be nice. And I also found this one. This is one of the... At the moment, there seem to be a lot of builds that involve the vector thrust. That's a good thing. And this is one of the cooler ones. I've built something similar. This is pretty new, and I really, really like the idea. There was a game ages ago that was called G-Police, and I think I had a demo of it or something like that. And it used similar ships to police a city with your thrust vector helicopter. Really, really nice. Yeah, and we will work with this today. First thing that I want to do is do something different. Yeah, see, I was still searching the stuff. I want to color this ship. I mixed together a bit of orange, and I want to see how that works out. I already painted it in green, and now I want to give it some orange highlights because I want to bring this ship to the workshop. If other people can make a lot of vector thrust scripts, why shouldn't I showcase my own? So I wanted to do that. Okay, we have an orange. I didn't take a too bright one, but that was the idea for this ship. to use orange highlights on this ship. And I kind of, it's a thing I was a bit worried about, but on the other hand, having orange and green, I think works pretty well. So I want to try to use that a bit. And I kind of like it. I kind of really like it. Maybe some more. It's just so the whole ship has a bit of color, so that it is not only this green. I still have some red on the sides here that will stay there. This is basically the marker that shows you where the connector is down here. And I really like it. It's weird. I never thought that this would be a good color combination, but it really is. Just some orange highlights on there, so that it is not this singular color. I think we will go with that. Definitely. Maybe. Oh no, okay. Maybe we can, like Bob Ross says, happy little accidents. This is weird. Again, it's a color combination I never thought would work, but it seems to do the trick. I like it. I really like it. I think these two will get the color treatment too, and maybe a bit on top. And then maybe I can put out the first version of this. So maybe we can later update it or something like this. On the back there should be a bit of orange too. By the way, do you notice something? There's an issue that I have with the game right now, and I'm not sure if that's a bug. Take a look at the lines. I don't know if it could be my monitor, but the whole thing is crooked. So everything has a bit of leaning, and it might be that the whole building has a problem and that it is not perfectly aligned to gravity, but everything is a bit leaning to this side. So, and to this, yeah, basically to this side. If I'm going around, I don't have straight lines in here, and I'm not sure if that's a thing that the game makes, or if that's a thing that my placement of things is doing. So I'm a bit worried about this. Weird. But what can I do? What can I do? It's Space Engineers. Like, it could be that in the next update there's a line that says fixed everything leaning to one side. Maybe they did something with the... I don't know how that works, but maybe when they changed animations, they, don't know, messed up something with the camera position. I don't know. It could be. So, I really think that's neat. I removed, by the way, the airlock on this side because airlock is not necessary. The whole thing is not airtight anyways. So I removed that, and it's apparent in here. See that? The lines are completely messed up, and I don't know what this is. So we have everything running. Inside, yeah, it's one of the things I always have problems with ships is that making a beautiful inside doesn't work too good. So we will have to okay, what we shouldn't do is overdo it. So these will be the last spots of color that we put on there, so that we again don't overdo the whole coloring. This is neat. Okay. Yesterday I was madly frustrated. I wanted to record another game, another early access game. I still want to play for you, and I might fix the video that I already have made. That will take a bit, and then I will have to find a good way to record newer videos or new videos for it. Yeah, I was completely frustrated. My crazy machine here was not able to, and I have the same problem right now with this game, where it might desync the audio, and that's a bit of a problem. I'm not too happy at the moment when it comes to recording. I need different solutions to hopefully get around desync issues and all that stuff. We will see. Good people, let me make a shortcut, and then we will bring this ship to, or I will make a blueprint of this ship, and hopefully I can put it out as soon as possible to, yeah, give you my first, first ship on the workshop. I would like to do that at one point, and then hopefully you people like it and take a look at it. At the moment, I not only have to fight with the problem that the sun moves when the game gets updated, the moment, and that might be fixed because it just told me there's a new version and I restarted. It was there might have been, and there might be still a bug where the sun moves, although it is set to not move. That's so neat. So Solo Spirit also showed me another mod. I knew that this mod exists. He said maybe try this, and this is a hinge mod. So it works a bit like a rotor. As far as I understood it, it is basically a rotor, but it has set how to say that, set limits that it can't rotate to, and it has a connector. So what I want to see is if I can connect the weapons to this hinge, and then hopefully we can reload them by just filling, for example, a small cargo container on the back or something like that. That hopefully gives us the ability, again, to refill them without having this monstrous heavy, or not heavy, this big advanced rotor below it. I grabbed some things. The design, again, it might change. The guy that asked me to build something like this, he had in mind something that looks a bit like a big naval gun. And again, I don't want to make stuff like this too big, because it's a thing that we really don't need. And I'm trying to fulfill requests, basically, but it makes no sense, no real sense in this world to have something like this. I have laser turrets that work a lot better for me than anything like this. This is just so I can see if it works, and that people don't have the feeling that I don't react to the requests they have. Because again, it's a neat idea to have something like this, but on the other hand, it's not really practical. I want to keep this pretty small. The idea was to have something like pillboxes or something like that. Small bunkers, small guns that are around the building to protect it. And that's what we want to build here. It might be that I have to go with a projector to project the thing that we want to place on here. Project it onto this gun and then weld it up. I'm not sure how this would work. We need to take a look at this. Give me a panel so that we can work with the projector. I hope there's a small variant of the whole gun thing. And didn't take a look. I have to. Okay. Incorrect grid size. I know that the whole thing said something about there being a small variant of it. Let me take a look at it again, and I will come back to you, and we can hopefully fix that. Otherwise, I might try to copy it onto the platform here, and then we take the stuff and the settings that are in there, and there's a programmable block on there and a timer, and maybe we try to just bring it onto this gun. Let's see if that works. Give me a second. The stuff I have to do to just get what I need. Sometimes I'm not a big fan of it. So this whole thing is one big block, so there's no small blueprint that we can just drop in. We will have to create our own, and that's what I want to do. I brought this in here to basically, get rid of this. I tried to do it in the world by using a projector, but for some reason the projector wouldn't project this part. And it seems that orientation of the whole thing here is, I don't know, it seems to be necessary that it is oriented the right way. And so I couldn't just copy this stuff and then try to just build my own setup here. I now see that how the orientation would work, but on the other hand, I will just try to copy this part and hopefully get something out of it. I will try to copy, and then maybe we can make a direct blueprint. Can we? Let me grab this, and then we hopefully have a small grid. Yes, this one. And we will test if we can project this into the world, build it, and hopefully have all the information that is necessary. Otherwise, I will see if I can edit this and copy everything that's in here. And then we hopefully can just print that in. I don't know how the timer is set up, but we can take a look at this too. Timer is just set up the usual way. So good. Back into the world to see what we can do with this now. The big one. Should we do the big one too? Come on, we do the big one too, just so that we don't run into problems with that. We should have a large grid now too. And now I will head back into the world and we try if we can just now paste it into a projector and then hopefully paste it onto our turret. This is hopefully the right position now. I think this was the front. So I've used a flight seat to control the projector block to finally get this. And now I hope that the turret AI and the hinges work together. If they work together, then I have a good way to work with it. Otherwise, I can just put a rotor somewhere here, and then it should work too. So, but then I will have to find a way how to refill the guns. Will hopefully work. It's all a test again. Let us turn on the built-in repair system, and then I hopefully have a working turret AI. There's no turret in the area. I need to do that too. I will go and set one up where I can see this thing. So maybe if I control the turret, I can steer it. That would be neat. So that I can see if it works. That is the one thing. I will need the turret anyways to have the settings right. That's one of the things. Okay, why? This is more than I subscribed to, I would say. Let us build this thing. Do I need to start this up? Yeah, the orientation seems to be right. Timer as a start that is triggered, and the programmable block. How is it called? Turret AI seems to be running too. Good. Okay, then let us see what it does. Can we go in and use the turret that we have here? Gatling turret? How many Gatling turrets do I have here? Do I have another Gatling turret somewhere? I shouldn't. Let us see if we can control it from here. That might be an easier way. Yes! Oh, see that? And the elevation works too. Nice. We can't shoot it at the moment. We don't have ammo in there, but we see now that the turret works. Amazing. Amazing. That is really, really neat. Let us turn... Okay, that is off. We want to... Yeah, that's... This is really, really cool. This is really, really cool. That was... Now, in the end, this hole was easier than I thought. Yeah, and now with this being filled up, I could use... Or I could get some ammo and try to shoot it. The cool thing is that this thing now controls basically the movement of this turret. So I could set up one turret somewhere, this one for example, and I could basically and I as far as I understand it, it doesn't follow the movement of the turret. It aims where this turret aims towards. It seems to be that, not the okay, it mimics the movement. So I could set up a turret somewhere that I want to use to aim, and then have multiple ones of these in front of the base. I need to be careful with these, because what they don't do is they don't react to the don't shoot at my own blocks. That seems, as long as this one can shoot at what it sees and doesn't say, okay, I will not shoot at this one, this one will too. So I can't put them completely around it and then have them yeah, they would punch holes into my own buildings. So as far as I understood it, the AI takes the nearest turret. So if I want to have more of these, I could just place multiple controlling turrets around it. This is really, really cool. Really nice, really nice. I will build more on this as a bit of a side project to the whole building, because the building, again, sometimes I need to make a break from this, but this is cool. This is really, really cool. Okay, I think I'm done for today. Is there anything else that we need to talk about? This took longer than expected. I recorded in between the two clips you saw, and tried to establish the turret AI in this world, so I wouldn't have to leave this world, but that was not possible. Again, the small one didn't show up. Yeah, now we can do that. Now we can plonk in the turret AIs and then use them. This is really neat. What I can do now is remove as far as I understood it, I can remove the text panels, so they don't seem to be necessary for the AI to work. Oh, that was a mistake. Let me grab some conveyors. The only thing that is necessary to work with it is the timer and the programmable block. There's other AI turrets out there. This one is the easiest one. It uses, as far as I understood it, whips slave turrets slaving or something like that, where you can basically do what this thing does, but you have to set it up manually by hand. And this one just uses this block, plonks it in, done. Okay, people, I think that's all for today. Again, the whole recording for me took longer than it took for you to watch this now, and I need to make a break. I will try to put this thing on the Steam Workshop. If I can do that, I will leave a link to it in the description, and would be neat to hear from you what you think about it. And then otherwise, if I don't get it to work today, I will do it for the next week and then tell you again, I would say. Good people, thanks for watching. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, then please leave a like on it. Again, it was a bit wonky, but we got it to run in the end. That's the thing that I wanted. Good people, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. See ya, guys.